create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the cars we're signing throughout the year. You can edit our look at any time from each year. We need to consider our brand, our badge. Great. That's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything you've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, let's advance to the team. We can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. As you can see, there's no pit lane behind me, and as you can hear, no roar of engines, and that's because they've set me free from the F1 paddock to escape here to the countryside and to the headquarters of Formula One's newest team. Now, it's not every day we get to pull back the curtain and look behind the scenes at an F1 team. Rarer still that we get to talk not only to the team owner, but also the team's lead driver. But what makes this place extra special is that the owner and lead driver are one and the same person. Now, it's been an interesting 12 months, and we all know a number of the regulation changes which were due to come into effect this year have been delayed until next. Some, though, are still seeing the light of day, amongst them the all-important budget cap, which gives some of the smaller teams a little further down the order, potentially, the opportunity to compete with the bigger teams. Good for them, but great for us as viewers. But what does our new team owner think about these new rules? Do they see them as a challenge, a hurdle that needs to be overcome? Perhaps they see them as an opportunity to disrupt the status quo, a chance to come out swinging and to carve their name into Formula One history. Well, I had the opportunity to ask them these very questions just earlier today, and here's what they had to say. Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team? Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team? So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there? Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars? Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles? And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now? Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
That's wonky. That's way off. That's that's a week. Well, now, okay, so going over these numbers here. So 268 coming in, 55 going out. That only means 200 grand a week for everything else, and that includes driver salaries and visibly. So, visibly, we're going to have to do ourselves a whole bunch of winning.
Looks like you've had a meeting request from one of our departments. As the boss, departments will often reach out to you to handle various ongoing issues. These events can range from charity events to dealing with drug items. How you decide to handle these will have an impact on not only our resources, but how the press perceives it.
Ah, yes. One of the settings that I needed to mention.
We have a couple of options. Pay for or you decide to do with have consequences.
Water zone, what do we get them to focus on? Development. Ooh. Okay, so let's see this.
The department needs to pass on their thanks for helping out.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Where's it going?
We have a problem regarding our driver. How do you want to handle it?
Some media star wants to interview me for a video. As soon as possible. Ooh. Ooh, bit of a decision here. So let me think this through here. I mean, Acclaim is one of those things that can be gotten on the track if nothing else. But training on this, but improving my teammate. We're gonna take a pass on this. SAP, delays are best to train if I teammate, but ultimately. No. It's, yeah. Yeah, oops.
Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to help us.
You're quite welcome. Stop right there. Alright, that puts us 1.3 million. That is not nearly enough to expand a facility. That's the problem. And points over here. 550. Okay, that's enough for something small. Jesse's in development. Oh, let me something on Arrow. Arrow is going to be 550 on something. Up front, 5.25. Let's go up front with this one. Yes, please. Okay. the objective was not to actually report to Bahrain, but anyway. Alright, so once we get to the data center in Bahrain, I will walk you guys all through the...
Found your workstation then? Everything's set up? I'm Francisco, by the way. I had a bar in D for this evening. It's great to have a chance to finally speak with you. I'm sure we're going to play pretty well over the coming months. But for now, I'll let you get set up. Welcome.
Okay, now, as far as settings, purpose, and all that fun stuff. The way that I have everything configured here is to have more odd events, but easier to go with it on track. So for AI difficulty, I've got it nerfed. Damage pretty much off, a lot of the assists and all that fun stuff. But as far as other events, safety cars are increased. Team events, as you just saw a few minutes ago, are increased. I've got weather set to unpredictable. But I left the in-game economy alone, so the accrual of cash to claim resource points, I'm leaving that standard for all teams. I'm not advantaging or disadvantaging anybody in any way. I'm also leaving Park Ferme rules are off, just because that's just one more aggravation to get in the way of things. And I say that because the purpose of this particular series, what I'm trying to go for here is an overall overarching theme to this, if that makes any sense, is that, and so I'm going to start getting a little philosophical here. And this is going to feel totally hokey saying this over Formula 1 game. But the idea with the way I have it set up is that individual events can certainly throw us for a loop, but as long as you keep your foot on the floorboard or what have you, that it's still possible to do. Okay, and that's kind of what I wanted to have as the overall mood / theme / feeling of the series is, some days it does feel like life is out to get you. I've been there, done that. Got a closet full of T-shirts. But it's. I think that I'm trying to organize my thoughts on mic here, which is usually a very bad thing to do, even for somebody who's got a degree in communications. but the idea here is that life overall, I believe that life does give everybody a fair shake. Individual tragedies can and do befall individuals all the time, but steal a line from Back to the Future. Your future is whatever you make it. So making a good one. But yeah, and so that's the whole point of my character's name and the name of the team. So for the character name, I went with Raphael Shepherd. Raphael as in God's healer, and if you want to get into the mythology of it, supposedly the name of an archangel that deals with medicine and with travel. Ooh. Travel, transportation, automobiles, maybe? Slim, but why not? And Shepherd, well, I needed something, because the name selection could be better on the audio side of it. But what I'm going for with that one is kind of Alan Shepard from back in NASA's days. Just pushing the boundaries of what you think is possible. For that, and of course, there's the more literal, meaning of it as leader of the flock and what have you. Somebody who cares for individual sheep no matter what happens. So that kind of thing. So we're using the surname Shepherd gives both the meaning, gives both a feeling of both taking care of the flock as well as pushing the boundaries of what you believe is all possible. And that feeds into the team name, Astra Castra. That's from a Latin saying Astra Castra Numen Lumen, which was too long to fit into the team name box. But Astra Castra literally means the stars are my camp. Astra Castra Numen Lumen literally means the stars are my camp and the deity is my lamp. So there's that. There's the idea of reaching for the stars, being better than you think you are, if you want to put a metaphysical spin on it, go for it. But yeah, that's the whole my whole purpose on this series is again through the safety cars and the weather forecasts being weird, and random events popping up all over the place. There are going to be plenty of individual opportunities to throw everything for a loop. But still, I mean, it's you take that, you roll with it, you keep winning. That's no damage in the AI on zero kind of thing. So yeah, so that kind of is where my theme is on this. Keep reaching for the stars no matter what life throws at you. Don't let individual circumstances get you down, because there is going to be a better day tomorrow. I'm optimistic by nature. It's optimistic but cynical, which is a really crazy mix. But yeah, so I think that that with this series, what I'm trying to communicate, and doing a very bad job of it here on Mike, is that don't let one thing stop you. You can keep winning if you keep driving. There's always a way ahead. Look forward. Reach for the stars. Okay, and so that's how that's how I'm going to run with it. So yeah, I'm be positive, be optimistic, and live your life like the AI is set on easy. And until next time, we'll when we actually take to the track out here in Bahrain. We'll need to I haven't even signed into my workstation here, which we'll get to shortly. We'll actually sign in and look around at this on our next session. For now, though, I think I've explained my purpose and probably belabored the point. So until next time, live your life like it's uneasy. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.